How did you outsmart an entire room of people? I was the invisible kid in high school. Every spring, our school had this tradition called Senior Skip Day. Basically, the whole grade would ditch school together and party somewhere. It was like this unspoken rite of passage that everyone looked forward to. But this year, Principal Watson caught wind of it early. During morning announcements, he made this big speech about how anyone caught skipping would be banned from prom and the senior trip to Six Flags. That was huge. Nobody wanted to miss those. I figured that would end it, but I was wrong. 2 weeks later, I was in computer lab finishing up my coding assignment when Jake Morrison forgot to log out of his laptop. The screen was open to a group chat called Skip Day 2024 with like 40 people in it. I couldn't help but look. They were planning everything. Meeting at Miller's Lake, who was bringing speakers, who had fake IDs to buy beer. The whole thing was mapped out for that Friday. Of course, I wasn't invited. I scrolled through days of messages and never saw my name mentioned once. They even joked about keeping it exclusive and no nerds allowed. That stung, but it also gave me an idea. I screenshotted everything. The location, the time, who was bringing what. Then I went home and created a fake email account using one of those temporary services. That night, I sent everything to the county sheriff's office. I pretended to be a concerned parent who had discovered the plans on my child's phone. I included the screenshots, the exact GPS coordinates of Miller's Lake, and mentioned the underage drinking, but I wasn't done yet. I stayed up until 2 a.m. designing fake flyers on my computer, made them look official, like they came from student council. Big bold letters saying, Senior Skip Day officially canceled, administration aware of plans. I printed 20 copies at the 24-hour FedEx and snuck back to school around 5 a.m. to tape them up. I put them everywhere. Bathroom stalls, lockers, the main bulletin board. Friday morning was chaos. The popular kids were freaking out, huddled in groups trying to figure out who leaked. Some wanted to cancel completely. Others wanted to change locations. They ended up splitting into 2 smaller groups. Group 1 stuck with Miller's Lake but moved to the other side. Group 2 picked Sunset Point about 10 miles away. I watched their panic from my usual spot in the library, pretending to study while secretly monitoring their frantic text messages when they left their phones on tables. By lunch, I had both new locations. That afternoon, I sent 2 more anonymous tips to the sheriff. This time, I said I was a concerned citizen who overheard teenagers planning parties at both spots. Friday came. I went to school like nothing happened. First period was weird. Half the desks were empty. By third period, rumors started flying. Someone's cousin who worked dispatch said police were heading to the lake. At 10:30 a.m., my phone buzzed with texts I wasn't supposed to see. Someone was frantically messaging the group chat. Cops at Miller's Lake. They're doing breathalyzers. Then another message. They got Sunset Point too. Cops everywhere. 27 kids got busted that day. Some for underage drinking, others for trespassing on private property around the lake. A few got arrested when they tried to run. Monday was insane. Everyone was angry and confused. Teachers had no idea what happened. Principal Watson kept saying the police acted on anonymous community tips and that no one from school had reported anything. The group chat had been deleted by the time cops showed up, so nobody could prove how the police knew exactly where to go and when. For weeks, they tried to figure out the snitch. They suspected teachers, parents, even each other. Some friendships ended over accusations. But me? I just sat in the front row like always, watching them tear each other apart trying to solve a mystery they'd never crack. The best part was prom. While half the popular kids sat at home banned from the dance, I showed up in my rental tux and actually had fun for once.